Welcome back to Bomberman 64. Today we're tackling White Glacier. And despite the name, you'd think there'd be a lot of ice physics. It's only one level, and it's not too bad. Overall, this is one of the easier levels, though, as you can see, still plenty of holes to fall down into, so it's still a little bit treacherous. First thing we're doing for the speed is...
causing an avalanche.
Causing an avalanche.
Destroying the village below, of course. Because, you know, you gotta finish in 4 hours, so you gotta wait for this damn thing to finish. Is that a cowboy? Oh, it's a snowman.
Snowman.
A cowboy snowman.
Nah, at this point, I'm not even questioning it.
So wanna know why this level sucks?
Because it's all hills.
You hear that? That's wind. At frequent intervals, the wind will blow on you and stop you, dead in your tracks.
Because, you know, you need to beat it in 4 hours.
You know, for a second I thought the entire level was just you climbing a long slope. Like, that's the level they came up with.
It kind of is. Just getting to the exit.
I also like how the wind has no effect on the enemies either.
Right. No, I think it does affect them. They just don't move anyway.
Does the wind blow the bomb back in your face?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's just for a couple of areas, at least.
Oh, that's real safe.
Don't
have a
bomb
camera to where you don't see what you're doing.
You bombed the cabin.
You already caused an avalanche. I mean, Bomberman is a mass murderer. We all know this. Yeah, that seems safe for skiing.
We call that animation.
Keep looking at it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, we're done.
It took our programmers 3 weeks to get that last bump, God damn it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are going fast on it, so...
Oh.
The gold cards and the custom parts aren't too bad. But again, I do have to deal with the wind. There's these snowboarding guys. If they hit you, they crush you, and it's a one-hit kill.
Did he change his accent for some reason? Does it sound like a y'all?
It's random.
You're...
Really.
You're the third snowbird. Wouldn't they just crush it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Frosty the snowman's gonna die a painful death.
From head trauma and nothing else.
God damn it!
That's what they said.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Going through that just sends me up higher onto the mountain. If you see the frame rate die, it's because of the wind.
At least it makes it predictable.
Yeah. Well, it starts affecting you even before you hear it.
Exactly, so it's a forewarning. Come to me, card. Come to me. Oh, just sucked if it pulled it off the edge.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I can't remember if the snowballs actually hurt you.
I'm about to say, like, if it just hit you and you just stared, I'm just like, you motherfucker.
There's a hidden room here. There's nothing important in here, just a bunch of plants we can kill.
Hey, Harvest Moon, no!
We were saving these for spring!
You live on a glacier.
Look, we have pretend spring. This entire room is our spring room.
Goes from negative 80 degrees to negative 75 degrees. We're being out our shorts, we die.
That's a good place to see that his face isn't connected to his head.
Yep. It's my face visor.
In order to get the remote bomb, we need to knock down those snowballs.
You just say hello?
No, he said pow!
Oh, and then he's like, hello, and blew up a tree.
He just died when he introduces himself to somebody.
From here on out, when I'm getting blown by the wind and I actually want to move, I try to remember to speed it up.
Just do it with this whole game. We'll be fine with it.
But I need to see Secret World.
So, the piers have been half buried.
Guess I'll talk about myself for a little bit.
Sorry, when I get cold, I get emotional.
I just saw the words "killed my brother."
So I didn't point it out previously, but the level where we actually fought Sirius, the game developers put the title as Friend or Foe? And I think in the manual for the game, the people who wrote it are just constantly questioning Sirius's decisions. So it's like something's going to happen with him, but we're not going to bother to foreshadow it. We're just going to tell you.
Well, I mean, they're kids, I guess. They don't want to make them cry. Like you're just slowly sliding down the hill, just completely straight. Like, okay, here we go.
I messed up getting this custom part. What you need to do is you actually, before you blow up the cabin,
No.
so you gotta disappear beforehand. But before you blow up the cabin, you need to set up a bomb ladder, jump onto it from there, and then hop over to where the custom part is.
I got a bit of a question. Does the game itself ever teach you how to make bomb ladders, or is that just something that you have to pick up?
I think Sirius tells you in the first level, if you go through his tutorial stuff, he'll fly up and go to a different area in the map, and then tell you something new there. The game does tell you about bomb ladders, but the game never tells you how to do them particularly well.
Big surprise.
I'm surprised we went 3 videos without bringing up P-Bot.
Well, he's nowhere to be found. Well, the funny thing is that hero thought, you know what? We need to make some improvements on the 64 version. What if we just have a stupid-ass robot?
Well, Jack, I had all these plans to make the controls better, but you know what? Let's fuck that and animate a robot.
So yep, that tree at the very beginning of the level that I ran past had a gold card. But I had to skip it to save time.
3 years later, we finally get some animation of a robot falling down.
Falls off the spike.
The opposite way. Dun 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 dun, just jumps off the cliff.
Regulus is probably one of the easier fights. His special attack is just to dash at you, but not especially fast.
And he yells brain. Brain? He does look a little bit like a penguin.
Green?
Pain? This game is pain?
Oh, he's saying ready, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the modulating effect is a little intense.
Prey?
Tanked?
There he goes.
I do kind of wish he just flew off the cliff at that point. He basically side B's like Little Mac.
Or more accurately, Fox and Falco.
See, I know every time I mention that, I just wait for Yoshi to become more defensive about it.
I'm not being more defensive, it's more accurate. Because if he did jump off with his fist, then I would have said yes, Little Mac.
I don't know why I'm using a pumped up bomb at this point. I just need to kill him now.
Just overwhelm him.
He doesn't die this time, though. And he's actually kind of impressed with us. Whoop.
That's why I flew away. He's just like, shit.
But he didn't even hit you. You know what? You know, I think we're almost on equal terms, he says, missing an arm.
So I'm glad you can blow yourself up and not die. That ruins some of my plans.
Oh, I love the title.
It's the game mechanic that nobody likes. But it's mercifully short.
I love how they flat out spell it out, though.
But they have another mechanic. They fuck with the camera.
Oh, this is the worst.
Because of course you needed this. It's only 2 specific areas, and thankfully they're areas with flat ground. But it's pointless.
Could they not animate him sliding so they have him walking downhill? Y'all?
Interesting that we have to use momentum there. And interesting that I let that happen to myself.
We really have to watch the thing go all the way down?
Guess what it is?
Thank God.
Another ski lift.
Wait it. Just let it settle.
Now
Wait.
it's ready.
Look it. No, keep looking. Look.
I was hoping a second one would fall down from the opposite side.
No, it just shows a bunch of shots of it landing at different camera angles, one in slow motion, rewind, back.
You're gonna appreciate this fucking lift.
It's the only thing we're proud of in this game.
Now this is a terrible camera angle.
I can't see anything.
What?
Why? Why would any game do that?
At the very least, there's really nothing here. Those are the places with the gold cards and the custom parts, but...
Here's a bad game no-no. You don't have a starting camera angle, one where you can't see the character.
You can't even see him be happy and win. Okay, now you can.
Well, a lot of games have done that overtop thing before. They have the object that is blocking you from sight become translucent, so you can see the character, but... it's too hard, even though we just proved we could do translucent right now.
Look, Travis, 97 was a different time.
How did I hurt myself?
Oh, well, I guess you gotta get all the golden cards again.
But wait, he was like on fire for a second. I was hoping he would melt the ice and he would fall.
Yeah, you know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's blow up ice, but not the one I'm standing.
Those little guys count as 3 enemies also. And also kick a bomb in a penguin's face.
Are the controls kind of backwards on this view?
Thankfully, no.
Because I'm about to say, like, I bet they did that, just knowing it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
This is easier than it looks if you just use the camera to your advantage, because everything is still at sort of an angle that correlates to the camera, unlike in Second Attack! So if you just work it properly, you can just move the control stick forward and get over it, no problem.
I'm just sitting there thinking, what are you thinking? Brother, no!
Self-daughter!
I'm just singing the songs to my people. Ave Maria!
Really? It didn't kill him?
It's a tough-ass snowman.
Okay, I was about to say, how do you get down?
You fall. From grace.
How sweet the sound.
Of Bomberman falling on his face.
I just want some glitch to where he falls through the geometry and just hear him going, I did it! As he falls. As the screen glitches out. I did it!
So you notice it's not that slippy, really. The slippery part is the bit where you need to use the momentum to get up to the switch. That's about it.
It does stop you in a pretty quick motion. It kind of have to, because this would be really hard otherwise.
I almost fell to my death there.
How many gold cards in?
That's it.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank God.
Boss time in this one is particularly tough.
Even watching that was hard. Oh, God.
Hey, look, another interesting boss.
Oh, cold kill. I thought it said gold killers. I said, what does that even...
I got lucky there. The bomb bounced off her arm up onto her body. I need to break her body. I need to break her mask and her 2 hands.
As soon as I heard gold killer, I just imagine, you give me money! I'm building a web, trust me. I told you, frozen spider webs exist. Confirmed.
So all this is telling me is that these developers were great at making bosses, and the Bomberman hero people were slightly better at making levels.
Well, these bosses aren't great.
They're not great, but
Design-wise, they're interesting. They have multiple things they do.
yeah, I can at least buy it.
I like how they have this big round shadow, but like the impact area is these tiny little tips of its feet.
When I get her down to the final part, she destroys the ground and we fall onto her web.
Frozen spider webs.
If I were to fall into those holes, Sirius would come and pick me up.
And as I say, get a grip.
We get the 4th gold card just by bringing her down to her final heart.
Bitch!
you want Bomberman, relax.
God, that face is really popping right there. Face projector, motherfucker!
Face be popping.
Popping and locking.
There we go, time for level 5.
How horrible is it?
Pretty horrible.
Black Fortress.
Got some cool music, though.
I mean, it isn't the usual dun 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 dun.
Basically.
Oh, cool.
But still kind of cool.
Well, then we have a lot to look forward to.
Did you say it like that because this is a really cool level, Travis?
It's cool. Too cool for school.
I would respond, but it's just that I'm eating chocolate pudding.
Yoshi knows where his interest is.
I didn't ask for it. My brother just came into my room, and I was like, all right, fine.
I know this game is interesting and all, but I'm having fascination just looking at the wall. I kid. I'm kidding.
You saw an ice spider.
I did, and there's frozen spider webs. Once again, confirming Majora's Mask. That I was right. That I'm never wrong.
I'm glad you remember that. I don't remember what you're talking about.
It was during the ice temple. There's a point where you step on these kind of spongy looking snow, and I called them frozen spider webs, and Yoshi started mocking me about that. So here's proof that it exists. You're welcome.
Because we trust Bomberman for reality.
Yeah.
He says that like I remember that.
Feel it. Feel the burn you don't remember.
All right, Travis, I'll rewatch the Snowhead Temple part and then get to that,
Say I'm right.
and I'm gonna be like, well, darn.
Yoshi, just say I'm right, and we'll move on.
You're right, Travis.
Yes! In your face about something you don't remember.
I suppose my future self will feel stupid.
All right, we're good. We can move on.